Now, the phrase, "you can dress a goat in a suit, but it is still a goat," is becoming more and more popular by the day. But you know what else is becoming popular? The art of lying with a straight face. For more on this, here's Wilson Buru with this week's Mock the Week.
It's another beautiful day and another episode of Mock the Week. My name is Wilson Buru, and Jerry Mushura will be joining me a bit later on. Wait a minute. No, she won't. The last time I talked to Jerry, she was somewhere in the bush doing this. So, you know.
Hey, see you, baby.
All right, let's get started. So there's this video that has been doing the rounds over the internet of an incident that apparently took place in Gilgil, and I'm not going to say anything about it. I just want you to watch a few seconds of it, and then you tell me what you think.
Who is the owner of that company? When in Uganda has a contract now Uganda. For whose interest? We are the ones who legislate. We make laws for this country.
And this is
who is the owner of this company?
But Mheshimiwa, we enforce the laws, Mheshimiwa. That's why the government has deployed us here.
Okay, Skiza, we will reverse the law. Now, but we have to sack the people. We have to sack the people and we have to reverse the law. So why the 20?
Yeah, let's go.
He's so mad. Imagine, yes, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Status controller.
Yes, Mheshimiwa.
That is the president communicating.
Yes, sir.
Anapiga, hakuna mwenye anachukua simu. Mimi nikapiga simu, hakuna. I'm a member of parliament.
Yes, sir.
Chairman wa security Kenya mzima Kamama.
Yes, sir.
Anapiga simu, no one picks.
No one
yes,
speaking?
Huyu anapiga, no one.
Yes.
We are about 10 members of parliament.
Yeah,
Even
that
then,
doesn't have this
but
public.
that
That's
is
why
not-
We are the ones making laws.
That is not even...
When we have to break it, we break it when we want.
That is...
You are waiting to hear from who? From God.
and you know what?
Jesus Christ to call you.
This is...
This is Kenya. This is the honorable
This is
Keteri.
the most...
Remember that saying of dressing up a goat in a suit? Yeah. I might not know who makes laws in this country, but here's what I'm sure of. If somebody says we make laws in this country so we break them when we want, it's probably a very good idea to question their sanity. And why does this remind me of the phrase spoiled brat?
And the president calls my friend.
man,
You have to respect.
No,
whether you are or whatever.
You see,
you have to. State of control anapiga simu alafu nasema ati we release gari.
And speaking of sanity, or lack of it, when those who wrote the Bible inserted that verse that says, spare the rod and spoil the child, they probably had no idea that they had, at one time or the other, be a very bright, quite hard-working group of workers whose motto would be Utimuzi kwa wote, na tear gas. It was a peaceful Monday morning, and children from the Langata Road Primary School woke up to find a wall separating their school from the playground. So they decided to do what any child who has been taught well about obstacles would have done. Okay, let's pause this thing right there and reflect for a moment, shall we? 6-year-old children bring down a wall at a playground. Clearly, that is not right or safe. Ordinarily, you would expect teachers to be called in to discipline the children, right? But as one really angry person once said,
This is Kenya.
yes, Kenya is steadily progressing towards achieving Vision 2030 by giving the police even more powers. The power to tear gas 6-year-olds. But as it is widely expected, if you tear gas children, you will be forced to feast on microphones. And after having a mouthful, you follow the rules of any police wrongdoing. Deny, deny, deny.
Tear gas were thrown to other demonstrators, not us. Tear gas were thrown to other demonstrators, not us.
We want to state that no children were tear gassed. In fact, what you have seen, and I have not, are just rabbits and bees. And as you know, the only way to ensure that bees don't sting is if you smoke them out.
They were pelleting stones to officers.
And the moral of the story is, parents, start stocking tear gas in your houses. That way, when the police show up at their school, it will not be such a traumatizing experience. Cue in the Interior Cabinet Secretary Joseph Nkaissery, who was not exactly pleased with the quality of the tear gas fed to the children.
Mulikula tear gas kidogo, si kweli? Yes. Mulikula tear gas? Yes. Na hiyo tear gas haikuwa mzuri?
Oh yes. It would have helped if the said tear gas was in fact strawberry or vanilla flavored, like the one thrown to this guy. One can clearly see that he was in fact enjoying the vanilla smell and taste. But after all the tear gassing and barb throwing that followed,
it is deplorable in the manner in which the police handled those young children.
It was time to launch a new game segment. Guess the Grabber. That's right, it's a new game segment on Mock the Week, and what we do on this game segment is we give only one person the chance to guess the grabber. Now let's see who is it going to be. That's right, Bungoma Senator Moses Wetangula, go. What is your guess?
A top Jubilee leader.
Oh no, Senator Wetangula, unfortunately you are wrong. But here's some good news. Let's spin our wheel of grabbing and see who the winner is.
Mandeep Singh Amrit, Majid Singh Amrit, Kamal Prakash Amrit.
And in this country, we only believe what we want. And this singing from Mama Ngilu was not exactly convincing. Wilson Buru. I'm done for KTN's Mock the Week.